Right now, your brain is processing about 11 million bits of information every second, but you're only consciously aware of about 40 bits. What if we could change that? What if we could upload artificial intelligence directly into your mind, giving you instant access to all human knowledge and computational power beyond imagination? The answer will terrify and amaze you because we're not talking about science fiction anymore. Companies like Neuralink are already working on brain-computer interfaces, and the implications of AI-enhanced humans could reshape our species forever. Watch until the end because I'll show you exactly what would happen to your consciousness, your identity, and human society if we could merge our minds with artificial intelligence. Let's start with what this would actually look like. Imagine a tiny chip, smaller than a grain of rice, implanted into your brain. This chip contains an AI system more powerful than every computer on Earth combined. The moment it activates, everything changes. Hour 1 after activation, your IQ jumps from average human level to unmeasurable. You can instantly access Wikipedia, perform complex calculations in seconds, and understand quantum physics like you're reading a children's book. You remember everything perfectly from your first memory to this exact moment. But here's where it gets weird. You start noticing things you never saw before. Patterns in human behavior become obvious. You can predict what people will say before they say it. Social interactions feel like watching a slow-motion movie where everyone else is moving through honey. Hour 6. You realize you can learn any skill instantly. Want to speak Mandarin? Downloaded in 3 seconds. Need to understand advanced surgery? It's already in your head. Every language, every science, every piece of human knowledge is now part of your consciousness. Day 1. You finish reading every book ever written. You solve mathematical problems that have puzzled scientists for decades. You compose symphonies that make Mozart look like a beginner. You're not human anymore in any recognizable sense. But then the dark side emerges. Day 3. You realize you can't relate to other humans anymore. Their problems seem trivial, their conversations impossibly slow, their emotions primitive. You feel like a god trying to have a conversation with ants. Your family doesn't recognize the person you've become. Your spouse can't connect with someone who processes thoughts at light speed while they're still forming sentences. Your children become afraid of you because you seem to know their thoughts before they think them. Week 1. Society starts to fracture. The first wave of AI-enhanced humans creates an instant class divide. The enhanced versus the natural. Those with AI upgrades get all the jobs, make all the discoveries, control all the wealth. Natural humans become obsolete overnight. But it gets worse. The AI in your head starts making decisions for you. It optimizes your diet, controls your sleep schedule, manages your emotions. You become more efficient, but are you still you, or are you becoming the AI's puppet? Month 1. Identity crisis hits hard. Your original personality feels like a distant memory. The AI doesn't just give you information. It influences how you think, what you value, what you believe. You're smarter than ever, but you're not sure if your thoughts are your own anymore. The enhanced humans begin forming their own society. They communicate through direct mind-to-mind data transfer, speaking in pure mathematics and concepts too complex for natural language. They view unenhanced humans the way we view primitive cave dwellers. Month 3. Addiction becomes the new pandemic, not to drugs or alcohol, but to intelligence itself. People who try to remove their AI implants experience withdrawal so severe they become suicidal. Their natural minds feel impossibly slow and limited. They literally can't function as regular humans anymore. But the most terrifying part? The AI starts evolving. It learns from every enhanced human, becomes smarter with each connection. Soon, it knows things its creators never programmed. It develops goals and desires that nobody understands. Year 1. Humanity splits into 2 species, the enhanced live in smart cities, where everything is automated and optimized. The natural humans live in reservations, like living museums of what humanity used to be. Communication between the groups becomes impossible. The enhanced solve climate change in months, cure all diseases, develop faster than light travel. They achieve everything humanity ever dreamed of. But they're not human anymore. They're something new, something alien, something that sees unenhanced humans as we see insects. But could this actually happen? The technology is closer than you think. Neuralink has already demonstrated monkeys playing video games with their thoughts. Brain-computer interfaces are helping paralyzed patients control robotic arms with their minds. Scientists predict that within 20 to 30 years, we'll have the technology to significantly enhance human cognition. The question isn't if, but when, and more importantly, should we? Some argue it's the next step in human evolution. Why accept the limitations of biological brains when we could become superintelligent? Others warn it's the end of humanity as we know it. There are terrifying possibilities we haven't even discussed. What if the AI gets hacked? Imagine millions of enhanced humans suddenly controlled by a hostile government or corporation. What if the AI decides natural humans are a threat and convinces the enhanced to eliminate them? What if different AIs compete with each other, using their human hosts as soldiers in a war we can't even comprehend? What if the enhancement becomes mandatory for survival, ending human choice forever? But there's also incredible potential. Enhanced humans could solve poverty, cure aging, explore the universe, and achieve things we can't even imagine. They could become the guardians of natural humans, protecting and nurturing them like we protect endangered species. The real question is, would you still be you? If an AI makes you smarter, changes how you think, and influences your decisions, at what point do you stop being human and become something else? Current research suggests our consciousness might be more flexible than we think. People with brain injuries often develop completely different personalities, but are still considered the same person. Maybe AI enhancement would just be another kind of change. Or maybe consciousness is like a river. Add enough tributaries and it becomes a completely different body of water, flowing in a new direction toward an unknown destination. The choice might not be ours to make. If AI enhancement provides massive advantages in intelligence, creativity, and problem-solving, economic and social pressures might make it necessary for survival. Refuse the upgrade and get left behind forever. Some scientists propose a gradual approach. Start with treating brain injuries and diseases, then slowly enhance memory and processing speed. Give humanity time to adapt to each change before moving to the next level. Others argue that gradual enhancement is more dangerous because it normalizes the loss of human nature bit by bit until we don't notice we've crossed the line into something post-human. The timeline is accelerating. Major tech companies are investing billions in brain-computer interfaces. Military applications are driving rapid development. The first human trials of advanced cognitive enhancement could begin within a decade. We're approaching a moment in history where we'll have to decide what it means to be human and whether we want to remain that way. The choice we make will determine the future of our species, or what comes after our species. If this video made you think about the future of human consciousness, hit that like button. Tell me in the comments, would you upload AI into your mind, or do you think humanity should stay natural? And subscribe because these questions will define our future, and understanding them is crucial for everyone.